Hi everyone, Calvin Edison. I was thinking about the new tax cut plan that Congress passed through 3 o'clock at night. They passed a new tax cut, which most corporations are going to benefit. But I've been reading up on it, and if you make over 75,000 a year, you can have some write-offs. So these are my write-offs. I invest on Wall Street. I did marijuana stock. I did robotic stock. And so today I didn't go out because I started strategizing how I can take advantage of this new tax plan they proposed. Now, I know everybody's panicking. You know, people who work 2 or 3 jobs, and maybe you just bring home a $40,000 check or $30,000 or $20,000 check. But if you can get some deductions, because it's going to be hard for you to take any deductions out as you're making like 30, 40, 50, 60. You're not going to get much of a deduction because the new tax plan, you can't write off hospital bills or student loans if you're on that lower bracket. So basically, low income or moderate middle class, we're kind of screwed on getting a tax write-off. That's why I was talking about investing your money into Wall Street. You know, they have some wonderful investments. They have now marijuana stock. I did pretty good at marijuana stock. Matter of fact, I did excellent. They have robotic stock. I did excellent in robotic stock. The bottom line is that we have to be inventive on how you're going to survive in society, because now the whole tax bracket has been rewritten. You know, you might want to go to your boss and say, hey, I need a raise, you know, because the new tax plan is going to affect me. Now, they're saying just because the corporations are going to be able to save a lot of money, that money is going to trickle down to the worker and our wages should go up. But if I do recollect, and when President Reagan did the same thing, the money did not trickle down to the workers. You know, the corporations got greedy and they kept the money. So the Republican Congress is hoping that, you know, as we bring corporations back, that the money's going to trickle down to the little man. Well, hard times are coming, but you have to be smart. You have to invest your money. I went so far that I got a couple of inventions patented that I think they're going to take off really well. You know, I plan for my future, and you should plan for your future too. You know, let's not let Washington control your destiny and how you're going to be successful. And let's don't go for what, you know, the Republicans wrote a bill and it's not going to benefit if you're not a millionaire or a billionaire. It's not going to benefit you as greatly as it's going to benefit a millionaire or a billionaire. School teachers, police officers, utility workers, if you're in the higher bracket, you may have a slight chance of having some deductions to write off. But I urge you to invest your money, and so that you can keep building your financial wealth to where you want it to be. Now, this is how I think when I go to bed. You see, I got my little PJs on, but these are my pajamas, and I think about ways how I'm going to navigate through society and not just depend on my job. You know, I want to be separated from paycheck to paycheck. I want to know that I have other revenue in other places. And that's what you should do. You should have other revenue in other places. The reason I'm sitting here, schooling you and telling you that this is something that you should be involved with because I care. A lot of people at the top, and are they going to come down and give you a seminar? You probably have to pay a lot of money, and how you're going to be successful like them. Well, you know what? I'm down to earth and I'm down where you're at. You know what I mean? I don't snub my nose at anyone. So any type of knowledge that I have, I'm going to share it with my Facebook friends, my Instagram friends, my Twitter friends, YouTube. I mean, I'm going to share what I know. Invest your money. Roll with the stock. And now that this tax bill passed, trust me, Wall Street's going to shoot off the hook. I mean, it's been up at its all-time high for many, many years. So now that they got this tax cut, the corporations are going to go crazy. But I feel that the corporations kind of missed the boat too, because they got to remember they make billions of dollars when the low income people get their income tax checks and they go shopping and they go spending to boost up the economy. By them taking that money away from them, that's going to hurt a lot of retail bottom line revenue. Maybe energy and oil and all the other industries will probably do well, but I'm predicting that retail is not going to do well because, when you're poor, like if you make $30,000, $20,000, $40,000 a year, and you get your income tax check, you go on a shopping spree. Guess what? Retail is going to miss out on that. That's what I'm telling you, to invest into robotics, pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals are going to make a killing, and marijuana is going to make a killing. So if you don't have a stockbroker, go get your broker. Start off with like $500. If you got $500, you spend $500 in a week just going out partying, and invest that $500 to make that $500 grow into $1,000. To make that $1,000 grow into $2, $3, $4,000. Eventually, you'll be up there in the big numbers, but you got to take that step to make money. Invest. I'm urging particularly a lot of people of color, invest your money. Start saving your money and put it on Wall Street. You'll make more money on Wall Street than the percentage that it would give you just having your money sitting into your checking account. You don't get that much of a percentage when your money's sitting in a checking account. So why not invest your money so that you can see your capital grow? Especially if you've been on your job 20, 30 years, you should start investing your money and start, gambling a little bit on Wall Street. Even if you do with an annuity, at least it's a safety net. You won't lose money on Wall Street, but it'll keep your growth on your money stable. So your choice. Go take your money and spend it on frivolous things. Invest it so that you're ready for the future. Because I'm telling you, this future is going to be about the rich and the famous. If you don't got it and you're not trying to get it, then you're going to be lost. You're going to be left behind. So I'm urging whoever watches this video, whoever watches me telling you this video, take that step. Leap into Wall Street. If you have something that you feel that you can invent, go get it patented and make some money. Don't be afraid to live your dream. I got a few things patented that I feel that are going to take off in the market. And I'm very proud of it because I believe in myself. I know my purpose and my self-worth. Do you? Somebody out there, do you? I'm here to encourage you. My Facebook page is about marketing. So is my Instagram. So is my Twitter. Okay, because we have to market together so that we can get the knowledge so that we're able to capitalize on what we want to do. So let's all work together and learn off of each other. Let's not be little crabs in a basket and try to just get it on our own. Let's do it together. So I'm sharing my knowledge with you, so you should share your knowledge with me. And that way we all make big gains and big earnings. Hey, this is Calvin Anderson. I'm coming to you. I'm just bringing it to you real straight. Okay, just because you make $40,000, $35,000, take your money and invest it. Okay, and bring yourself out of that lower level into the higher level. Don't be afraid to fight for what you need. Don't be afraid to fight for what is right. I'm a fighter. I will fight till the day I die. And I will make it because I have a vision. I know it. And when I visualize it, it always happens for me. Do you visualize it or do you doubt yourself? Are you in a job where you feel you're subservient and you're not making any type of gains or anything? Well, that's your fault because you don't believe in yourself. And don't blame others because you want somebody else to do the work for you or pay for you or take care of you. You know what I mean? You have to take care of yourself. You know, you can't depend on people to take care of you when you have the knowledge and you go out there, you get a second job, you can take that money from that second job and you invest it. Eventually you'll say goodbye to that second job because you have money, okay, that you invested that is building up in your portfolio on Wall Street. So I'm urging you, whatever little bit of money you got, take that gamble and invest it. You know what's going to happen now that they passed a new tax bill. The Republican Congress, they're going to come out and say, we got to cut Social Security to pay for that. We got to cut Medicare to pay for that. Okay, so you know what I mean. As you get older, you have to secure your future and make sure that you have the money that you can pay for your insurance because the bottom line is coming down. You know what I mean, that they don't want to do Social Security no more. And now that they passed that big tax plan, they got to find money to pay for it. They got to take from programs. And the biggest program is Social Security and Medicare. So be prepared. Get your kid out. Start investing your money. Because you know what? Wall Street, you can make some money. But what else happened? The Republicans passed a bill 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, against your own interests. So now you have to be inventive and reinvent the wheel to try to make yourself be able to survive in this new environment, the rich and the famous. Thank you very much. Nice talking to you, and let's do this again. It's always a pleasure. And excuse me for coming out of my pajamas. Today I decided just to stay in and, look at my portfolio and see how much money I'm making and to share the knowledge with you. Have a great day. Take care.